It's better when you hear what it's all happening.
Chap who runs them all is here.
Oh, I think I know.
Direct, his name is. See if you can get me a couple of tickets.
What an astonishing sight. Please do come to the fountain that's not fountaining at the moment. Opposite the main facade of the palace, we have this wonderful 6 Packard collection brought to us by Laura and Jack Boyd-Smith. Jack, we're going to introduce you in a minute, but we're going to talk to you from Elkhart in Indiana. You've come all the way over to Hampton Court Palace with these fine motor cars. We're delighted that you are the collector. The first time we've done this, the collector to be here, and what a magnificent way to do it. Peter, we've been astonished by these cars. What a presence they have.
I think presence, I mean, the only adjective I can think of that suitably describes this collection here around the fountain here at Hampton, it's just simply majestic. Commanding. It's just so impressive to see these cars, the proportions of these cars in this open space, in the architectural grounds, just simply majestic. I'd like to just start, before we have the honour to have a
Are you happy to have your video on?
To just give a background
no problem. Thanks very much. Attractive women always helps.
Pinnacle of automotive prestige for most of the company's lifespan. Packards can arguably be considered the Rolls-Royce of North America, with an exclusive heritage of extraordinary quality and luxury, and a price tag to match, of course. I'm sure you know all about that. The first Packard was built by the brothers James and William Packard in Warren, Ohio, in November 1899. Over the next 4 years, they built 400 motor cars. Well, that's quite an impressive feat in those early days, I would suggest. The business was named the Ohio Automobile Company at first, but switched to the Packard Motor Company in 1902. The first vehicles had a single-cylinder engine and a steering wheel, in contrast to the more contemporary cars, which still were using steering tillers, as you may see on some London to Brighton cars if you go to watch that event. Packard was developed for the luxury market from day one, and quickly developed a loyal following among the wealthy, competing with the likes of Mercedes-Benz and Rolls-Royce. And they were advertised with the slogan, "Ask the man who owns one." Well, we're about to do that. The first car to drive a US president to his inauguration was a Packard, chauffeuring Warren G. Harding in 1921. Packard was the #1 exporter of cars in its price class during the 20s. In 1931, 10 Packards were owned by Japan's royal family, and the company's reputation as a manufacturer of excellence was indisputable. However, Starting in the 1930s, management tried to expand their appeal to a less premier market, with ultimately unsuccessful results, while they introduced and in Ohio in 1958. Other brands also disappeared during that era, including Hudson, Edsel, Nash, DeSoto and Kaiser, but we still enjoy them at the wonderful events around the world, such as Pebble Beach and of course the Hampton Concours. Obviously there's a 6-cylinder or 26, 12-cylinder, but it is basically the chassis platform similar on most of these cars or a little bit more? Very similar.